Ladies and gentlemen, it's been too long. Welcome to episode 259 of the Coolin podcast. We are back.
It is Kev.
And it is Rel. It's been too long.
Yeah.
It's been way too long.
Another monthly installment. The Coolin podcast.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
Yeah, man. How you been?
Oh, good. I mean, since the last time, what was the last one I got married? This time, honeymoon in Ireland, which was very, very good. Very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
And now since that, I've been bombarded with work since I've been back. Well, like end of month, end of quarter, it's been yeah. But yeah, it was good to travel again. It really what's the word I'm looking for? Reinvigorated my spirits. I got that feeling again. I hadn't left the country since going to Jamaica for not the best circumstances. Since I went abroad really, and a trip to Mexico. So it was good to get out the country again to see a place I hadn't really seen.
Yeah.
Beautiful place, lots to do, great people, and just so definitely gonna start traveling more again. Well, after I pay this trip off. Yeah. But
yeah.
But yeah, man. Luckily, since I've been back, it's been holiday weekends, and because work has really been revving up. But
yeah,
all in all good. Another holiday weekend upcoming, so I can't complain. So.
Damn, I've been looking forward to these back to back, but well, basically back to back, a little week in between.
Yeah,
but I need a long weekend, need it.
Yeah, I've spoiled myself by accident with these 4-day weekends because I was in Ireland, then it was Juneteenth, then it was my cousin's graduation. So, I mean, I logged in for like 3 hours in the afternoon, but I was mostly off. And then this Monday coming up, I'm off. Like July 11th gonna be a culture shock for me. A shock to the system.
We're working 5 days again?
Yeah, Monday.
Yeah, I ain't looking forward to it.
Yeah,
I ain't looking forward to it. But I understand what you're talking about. I'm glad you were able to travel. That shit is a necessity. And not just traveling to domestically or even I won't say Mexico is a domestic thing, but it's a very what's the word I'm trying to look for? It's a very
popular, common.
I
know
thing,
what you're trying. I do.
It's a very common place to go. So yes, you're on vacation because it's very touristy and it's warm and sand and beaches, but it's something different about going to Europe or going to China. When you actually go across oceans, you are literally thousands of miles away from home. And to embrace a new culture. It's just something different about it. Cause even
really
when I went to St. Lucia, right? Granted, it's a very small island, and a lot of people don't go there, and it's pretty far removed from the States, but it was still very Americanized and a little too heavily focused on trying to cater to us versus I just want to embrace your culture and actually go to local restaurants and see and learn about your country. But it was very hard to do that there. But yeah, man, I have a couple of colleagues that are going to Italy next week, and I'm damn, I need to get back over to Europe.
That one, I do so bad.
Yeah, we can get back over to one of those.
Yeah, man, Amalfi Coast. Nah, I'm thinking.
Yeah, Positano,
oh my lord. Yeah, I wanted to. Yeah. No, definitely. It's just nice to see new people, new culture. Yep. Seeing castles, drive on the left side of the street. The sun is going down 10:30 at night. It's y'all so nice. Yeah.
Y'all rented a car out there. I forgot y'all was out here driving around.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah. What's that experience like driving about? Just being on the other side of the road in general.
It was an adjustment. My wife adjusted quickly, bless her soul. But it was an adjustment. And the roads are so narrow, and there's just so much open space.
Yeah,
so much. It's okay, I get it. You know, when you know people when they visit New York, they're like, oh, they're overwhelmed with the buildings and stuff, and the
Yeah.
amount of people. I'm like, someone from Ireland, like they might faint if they have so much space, and to go from that and like I put a couple pictures on social media. I don't know if you saw, but like to go
I
from
saw.
that to just a city with buildings, I couldn't even imagine if that's all you knew.
I mean, realistically though, like outside of like New York, Chicago, meaning just in the States, New York,
Yeah.
Chicago, those are like, because like even LA is like a very spread out city.
Right.
Really like, yeah, New York, Chicago are like really like the only cities off the top of my head that like are like very like center city focused.
Yeah.
And like just mad people trapped
Yeah.
in a very tight radius and tight spaces. And like now, so like when I lived down south, like I was like, yo, I miss New York, I miss New York, I miss New York, I miss New York, I miss like, you know, all that stuff that's going on. But now I look back here, whenever I leave, I appreciate that shit so much, like having my own space and like just like not everyone being on top of you all the time.
Yeah.
Like it's different. Like it's definitely different. But nah, man, I'm glad you guys had a great time and got to experience something new because you know that's what life's about, is just experiencing new things.
Yeah.
Seeing new things, man. Like I'm already thinking about like another trip I want to take and like, you know, definitely gonna try probably like, you know, be like somewhere over in Europe or something like that. Cause like I just got, you know, the soft spot we got.
Yeah. Yeah.
Study abroad. Like, yeah, I just got
you got initiated that way.
Yeah. I got a soft spot for a couple of countries. But yeah, nah, I'm glad you guys, you know, got to get over there and enjoy that because that's what life's about.
Yeah, man, right back at you. Glad you enjoy your vacation as well.
Yeah. I was reminded quickly though that I was on vacation when I got back.
Oh yeah.
Fam, the emails. I was like, yo.
Yeah. I hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, but such is life. You know, I'm kind of like trying to be better about not accepting things, but like understanding things. It's like, all right, cool. Like this is what you signed up for. So it's like accepting circumstances, right? It's like, all right, well, if you actually don't want to do this anymore, then figure out what you want to do and stop complaining about it. And that's what I'm on now. So like I try not to like complain when I'm working too hard anymore and just like either I'm gonna engulf myself in it, like be the best player I can be, or like then like, you know, if not, then like don't do it. Because if you think about it that way, then you're gonna constantly complain about it and you're gonna hate yourself.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So now I'm like, fuck it. Like, go ahead.
No, I was saying I agree. Like today's the literal like end of the month in financial terms and the end of the quarter. So I'm just bombarded with different emails and slacks. And it's just like you said, it's what you sign up for. You got to learn to be comfortable with this uncomfortableness and just forge on, you know. I had that same like thought today, you know, so I'm with you.
Yeah.
It's a holiday weekend. I mean, it's like hang in there.
That's that, fam. That's I'm like looking.
Yeah.
I'm like tomorrow. I mean, like tomorrow, I'm gonna be like really, really busy for a little while. But like, you know, around 4:30 when everyone logs off, I've never looked forward to something more in my life until then. I'm like, yo, I can't wait. Like, I just need these emails to slow down a little bit. Like, and yeah, man. But that's really it. What a lot has happened since we did the last podcast.
Yeah, the last one we gave our finals picks. That's how long.
Word. And the Warriors won the championship. We missed that. Like, yeah. But I think so. One, congrats to them.
Yeah, congrats.
But we couldn't have picked a better day to record though, because this is the opening night of free agency. There's been a lot of bombshells dropping. KD requested a trade from the Brooklyn Nets, like that obviously being the largest one. Yeah, like it's just, like there's so much going on in free agency. It's insane how the NBA, like I don't know if they planned it or not, but like every summer when it's like a dead zone, like
without fail.
they just captivate you for like 48 to 72 hours of just like nonstop nonsense. We're just like, yo, what is going on? And why is no one happy with their current team? Like no one, other than like the Warriors, but no one's happy. Like,
yeah, I don't. If these reports are to be believed, I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't have foreseen Kevin Durant requesting a trade though. Like, because it started off with Kyrie and he wanted out, and I was like, cool. I expected that because like it was all these reports about them not wanting to commit to him long term.
Rightfully so.
I was like, oh, of course they're 100% in the right,
so.
but from his perspective, he is still one of the most talented players in the league. And there will be a team, maybe not a team that he wants to go to, but there would be
Kyrie.
Yeah.
Oh no, there is a team that wants him bad.
The Lakers. Yeah, I know, but can they offer him the money that he? I meant like
before he opted in.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Before he opted in, is what I'm saying. When he would have hit the free agent market, right?
Oh yeah,
there were teams that would have offered him the max, but it wouldn't have been a team that he probably would have wanted to play for.
Right. Yeah.
So he's still talented enough where he can demand $200 million, $200 million contract. It's just more so, do you want to play for those teams that are going to offer it to you? Because if he was available, probably not Charlotte because they got LaMelo Ball.
And it might be incentive based. Well, the teams he requested for that sign-in trade, no one was
none of them
against
none of them. None of them.
The Lakers.
Yeah, well, that's Braun, and I'm thinking Braun's one of the worst GMs in history. I'm starting to like
feed into that. This one. They cash strapped. If they could get Kyrie, then it's like what? They can't. Kyrie, AD, and LeBron.
That wasn't gonna happen. Like, you want to give up Russell Westbrook and your 2027 first round pick and what?
Well, I'm going along as it. First, there was the rumors that he would give up the money, which he's given up money in the past. He about to give up his Nike contract with his comments. It would have been the most shocking thing. But obviously he opted in.
If he gave up $30 million, that wouldn't have been shocking to you?
No. Look how much money he gave up last year because he didn't want to take a shot.
He gave up $18 million, but
I guess on top of it. But
not on top of it, I'm saying in general, because like you'll be opting out, losing $30 million and only signed to a 1-year contract with no long-term guarantees.
I would not have been shocked.
I honestly, I would have been I'd have been floored.
He just jeopardized his Nike contract for no reason. He openly complained for no reason about it. So
how much was his Nike contract? I don't know.
That I don't know. I'm just saying he's not shy about shunning money. But he opted in. So now my hope is like with the KD trade, they don't want him. They never wanted him in terms of Kyrie. He was just like a package deal with KD. So his value to trade has just gotten harder. So the hope is that they just trade him and just take what they can get just to get rid of him. Either that or send him home, I guess. That's another option.
What's home?
No, send him home. Like, just sit and we'll pay you. If he's that bad, I guess is another option. But he's not going to want to play. And they don't want him around.
How does that work if KD's gone, though? You going to sit Kyrie when KD's gone?
But they don't want him around. And he doesn't seem like he wants to play.
Either way, they're losing the money. People will still come watch Kyrie play. They would literally have the worst ticket sales in the NBA. And they already have like pretty bad ticket sales.
You think he would play?
Surprisingly.
You think he's starting the season on the Nets?
Nah. If KD wants to get traded, and
this is what I'm factoring in. This is yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is what I'm saying. Like, if KD's gone, why would they play?
I mean, well, if KD's gone, Kyrie's gonna be gone.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. The hope is that they pretty much they just come to the consensus that they're not going to get value, and they just trade him to just get rid of him. Is the hope?
Nah, they'll get value somewhere. Like,
I did see now Dallas
wants him.
That's what I read, but then this is the time of this where everyone has scoops and stuff. So
how does that make sense though? Well, I guess he would just replace Brunson. The money that
Yeah, he
they
has
had
souped
available
up
for
Brunson.
Yeah,
It makes sense.
that makes sense. Yeah, because
He's
Brunson
not
and Luca
ball
play well.
dominant.
Yeah, and Luca and Brunson play well together. And
Yeah,
he's
he has
definitely better
souped
than
up.
Brunson.
Come on, don't
And he'll be in
ever say
Texas.
that
They don't
again.
give a damn about no vaccine.
No, we passed that. We passed that.
I know, but he also.
We don't give a damn about a vaccine here anymore. We passed that. We passed
You
all that.
right.
That was 2021 stuff. We passed that.
I know, but Texas definitely give a damn. So he gonna be right at home. And he'll make his money back with the no state income taxes.
And he probably gonna be in contract year mode. Be on his. Well, I don't even know. He might be on his best behavior for that new contract. I just don't see what I saw. Brian Windhorst was like the Lakers could offer a deal. This sounded like mega ultra cap. They could have a deal for both KD and Kyrie, and I was like, all right.
Yeah, I saw that.
This is where I put my phone down. I was like, I'm not.
So you
a younger me would have got sucked into that. It'd have to be AD and Russ and more.
And what?
The pick they
AD Russ, THT, your pick. Who else is on that team?
I don't even know.
Malik Monk went to Sacramento.
He's gone. They can't trade their newest signees yet until like December. I don't even know when. I gotta look at their roster. Melo's gone. The White's gone. I don't even. Who were their best players last year? God almighty.
You just name them. Braun.
He ain't going nowhere. Don't you touch him.
I ain't gonna hold you though. Like the way the NBA operates, like lately,
look, I wouldn't just take one text.
I wouldn't be shocked if KD and Kyrie went to join LeBron. Like I wouldn't. I mean, obviously, I'd be excited, but like
shocked. I just don't believe
it would be nuts though.
It would take a lot on KD's part to agree to come to force that. It would just be against his character. I agree.
What character is that?
He's always been, Braun has always been his foil publicly. He's always been competing with him publicly. So for him to like, now, I guess because they're old, it's not impossible. I'm just saying historically. The way he's always like competed.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying they're older now.
Oh, they got none. Kendrick none. Or we throw a little Austin Reeves in there.
He resigned?
This is their current roster.
I thought
was he a free agency?
I thought he signed a 1-year deal last year.
Oh Lord, he might be right. Nah, throwing Reeves then.
Who?
Austin Reeves, the undrafted white dude.
Okay.
Whatever it takes.
I wanted you to say it. I knew who he was.
It ain't happening though.
Mm-mm.
It ain't happening. And they're really gonna start the season with Russ. But let me not get all over the place. You go. What are your thoughts? I'm just rambling. They broken me.
My thoughts about the KD trade or about them?
Oh yeah, let's circle back. If we got on the Kyrie, let's table that. KD wants to go to either of the number 1 seeds, either the Miami Heat or the Suns, is what's reported, which is hilarious.
That's hilarious.
It's like you must be doing this on purpose. That's hilarious.
Like, he literally, honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if he was like trying to punk us or some shit like that.
No, this seems purposeful. Because to get a reaction out of people.
Also, did you see that? Like, this is the same exact day that KD and Kyrie announced they were going to sign with the Nets 3 years ago.
That's hilarious.
The same exact day.
Wow.
So I feel like he might be punking us to like, because I'm like, that's the same exact day. The Warriors just won without you. There's all these storylines about that. The two teams you express interest in are the 2 top seeds in both conferences. So it's like, are you just trying to like make fun of everybody and see how much we can get around? I don't understand. Like, I honestly, unless it's like some wild story that's gonna come out about the Brooklyn Nets front office.
That's what I need to hear. I want to know what that. Yeah, I know
what's going on in Brooklyn.
They're frustrated with Kyrie, but like, yeah, what do they feel about KD and what was that conversation like with Joe Tsai? I want to read all that.
Mm-hmm.
Because when it was first reported, I was like following it on ESPN.
Yeah.
And then the assumption was like he was like leaving Kyrie. And I was like, I didn't immediately jump to that. I didn't immediately, and then the reports come that no, they still want to play together. I just didn't immediate. He's just been so loyal to him. It just didn't feel. I also want to know why now they no longer want to. Well, I know why Kyrie doesn't because they don't really want him. Well,
Yeah.
he doesn't want to be there in the way they want him. He wants his contract the way he and they don't, and rightfully so. They're not agreeing to that, which I'm good for them. Yeah. But I want to know what KD is. They can still opt in and play a year together. So what's gotten so toxic? So hopefully, as more comes out, it's just so.
His loyalty to Kyrie is interesting. Like,
damn, get a friend like KD. Man.
You got the big bro acting like the little bro. That shit is crazy to me.
When he's like Kyrie's in the wrong in so many of this. He alienated James Harden. Who knows how badly he hurt his team? Like, what if he was there all year? I don't. That's crazy too. I had to, after he requested this trade, I had to like do a Google. I had to take a breather from work. I did a quick Google just to see when Harden got traded. It was last January. And to see all that's transpired since last January, 2021, it's crazy.
Harden got traded in January 2020. Oh yeah, because he came up limp in
mid-January.
It's been the hamstring shit. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, this league been nuts over the pandemic. Really took its toll on people.
I wonder how much James Harden opting out to restructure the team. I wonder how much seeing Steph Curry get his fourth ring is like is affecting people, if any. Maybe not, but I do wonder.
It's definitely affecting people.
That's what I got because I know KD thinks he's better than, and James Harden probably think he's better than him too. And the thing,
and now you got people calling Steph like top 10 all time, and
now let's table we could table that.
Huh?
We could table.
No, I know.
I want to get your thoughts.
I'm saying that, I'm saying that's affecting people. Moving on up
past people.
People pushing him ahead of KD, and I'm saying that's affecting people. I'm sure it's affecting their decision making. People think about their legacies now. Yeah, I'm sure Harden probably going to sign for
30 something instead of the 50.
Yeah. Somewhere around.
Don't cry for him now, y'all.
He'll probably average like 36, 37 mil a year over the life of that contract.
Yeah, they got PJ Tucker. They're not. It's not gonna happen. Jesus Christ. It's not gonna happen.
So much money in this damn league.
Yes, it is. It's been over a holiday weekend to determine how much you're gonna pay me.
So they're gonna meet with him this weekend. I'm actually really intrigued to see what that contract looks like.
And then subsequently what they do with it. If he does what's being reported, how they fill out this roster. PJ Tucker's good. He's a good player. Like what else they do?
They got Daniel House. They basically just recreating the Rockets all over again.
All right, champ.
That's literally what they did. They signed Daniel House. What you want me to do? That's what they did.
Nah, no doubt.
Daryl Morey he love.
Yeah,
nah, Daryl Morey going to take care of James Harden.
Well, take care of him, he's going to be out of the job.
Obviously, he going to take care of him that way because if that was the case, Harden would have opted in.
Yeah. Now, the reports are already trickling out. He started his off-season workouts sooner and all.
Oh, my God.
It's July. What they got?
This remind me of a prime Melo.
Yeah.
Every year.
Oh, no.
Remember Skinny Melo?
Oh, God almighty. Yeah,
Melo used to be thin in them pics. Got the perfect angles. He started that IG thotty shit. He used to have like them perfect angles, bro. Get to the season, still the same chubby Melo. I was like, all right, cool. We ain't going nowhere past second round.
You think KD gonna end up on the Heat or the Suns? I feel like it's gonna be a different team. Especially if you can't start no team or a trade off around on DeAndre Ayton. Come on.
Nah, they said that if it's one of either team, then like the Nets want either Booker or Bam in return.
As they should. This is Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Deal sent around DeAndre Ayton for Kevin Durant. Come on.
No way, hell.
That's insulting.
Ayton and your picks, that's nothing.
Yeah, it's a tough line to straddle. I don't know. They got to get a haul that they're good with, and he wants to go to a team that can still contend. That's tough. But
and the Suns aren't letting go of Devin Booker. Wait, would you?
Would you?
Actually, first.
I wouldn't. Right? I don't think I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I don't think it put him over the edge. If he was adding, if it was like Chris Paul, which obviously they wouldn't do either. Mm-hmm. Like Booker's like the best player, arguably.
How does Devin Booker? 25, 26?
Around that, yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Locking him up before he even hit his prime, like, nah.
Yeah, I can't do that.
But how? Yeah, you want him next to Booker. That's the threat. Not
then it'd be Chris Paul, KD,
and DeAndre. Well, maybe DeAndre.
Yeah, whoever they get in exchange for 8. Nah. All right, so what about the Heat then? You'd have Jimmy Butler and KD.
That's not. But how many of these of the like? It's gonna be Hero and Robinson along with Bam, or like one of? Because they don't have any picks.
And so it's all Bam.
3. Right. Then it's back to the great duo, but then you face like what the Sixers just came from, where they trade all their depth away,
and they both getting old.
Yeah, we seen
Jimmy older than he is.
Oh yeah,
them knees.
He played hard. Yeah,
that game 5 in the bubble, he's still feeling that.
I mean, Adam clunkers in the Eastern Conference.
No, I'm saying game 5 when he like balled out.
And
then he went to the press conference after, and he was like that old man Diddy Bop.
Yeah.
It's been there ever since. Them knees.
Man, you think what? Yeah, I don't know where he ended up. I don't know. I've seen, I think ESPN, some of the teams they float. I'm like,
I saw a report from Brian Windhorst, where he was saying half of the teams in the NBA have already reached out to the Nets.
Yeah, but like how many like real offers?
Yeah, like what do you really got to give?
A third? Less than that? Like how many real offers out of that that you even consider?
He's also 34 years old, like, and towards Achilles. How many more years of prime KD do you think we have?
I need to look up his age. I'm gonna say
he's 34 years old.
2, at least 2.
That's what I'm thinking 2, 3
but
max.
With declining.
On top of the fact that he just got body.
Not declining years. Sorry, declining games. Declining availability. The games play going lower and lower.
Yeah, and also on top of the fact that he just got demolished in the first round. Tatum made him look small, and made him look old. Like he couldn't carry a team no more.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't trade him for Jaylen Brown either.
I don't
care what they did to him. Jaylen, pack your bags.
Oh, Jaylen Brown gotta go, fam. Tatum?
Oh, my potato.
I don't like Tatum's game, but I still wouldn't try. I'm not stupid. You would trade KD for Jason Tatum? It's
not completely off the table for me. Having watched more Celtics games in these playoffs than I would like.
Bro, he's 24 years old. That's enough to be said.
How much is Jaylen and in the biggest stage? That made me sound like Skip Bayless here, but I mean in these biggest games.
You think Jaylen Brown's better than Jason Tatum?
I just seen him play bigger when it really, really, really matters.
That's a fair point. But in
He's
terms of
not. He's
talent,
not all. No, all around he's not.
okay.
But
But Jaylen
Jalen
Brown does
always
play.
play to his best potential.
Jaylen Brown definitely steps his game up when it counts the most.
That's all I'm saying. I have a conversation. That's all. That's all. That's all I'm saying. And then again, it's like the surrounding pieces. If you're gonna take half the team, then no, I'm good. We're already selling out here. We cool.
Bro.
We just made it to the final, so we'll just.
You're gonna need a major haul for KD.
I mean, that's why the Lakers thing ain't that bad.
What do they have?
Anthony Davis.
He's not even top 10 no more.
But top 10 and not mentioned at all. He top 15. Nah, he top 12. We did the superstar thing. He was like 11.
Let's do it again. I don't believe it.
It was Braun, Steph, Giannis, KD, Embiid, Joker, Luka, that's 7. Dame, Kawhi. Who was that 10th? And Tatum was a 10th. And then the next thing we was like, they're 10 superstars. Then we said AD. We said no because one day he is, one day he's not.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, all right, that could be a different comment. Like, is Ja better than AD right now?
I mean, I ain't giving him that.
That's what I'm saying. Is James Harden better than AD?
They both in the same slot. I ain't gonna hold you.
Then you say then you're gonna talk about he's the 11th or 12th best player in the league. Then
Let me think about these teams. Is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander?
If you're done recording, you could have just said so. All right, man.
Wait, let me think.
Oh,
is Trae Young? Is Trae Young better than him?
All right, man. Stay cool, yo.
What about let me think. I'm going through the teams. Hold on, I gotta go through the teams.
I'm looking at him. Nah.
I'm not talking about
is Jimmy Butler better than AD right now?
Than AD from last season?
Correct.
Yes.
Wait, say that again?
From last season. What's wrong? Just last season? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he's better than him going forward? No.
Yeah.
No.
Again, so now most you're saying he's the 11th or 13th best player now. 11th, 12th, or 13th best player in the league.
Okay.
Oh, Devin Booker. Is he better than AD?
See, it's hard because he's more consistent than AD. AD is never playing, but no, he's not.
Donovan Mitchell.
Come on, you know how I feel about him.
Paul George.
That's your boy. Spider, what you call him.
Oh, he definitely top 15. Might be top 12.
All right, fine. Fair enough. You made your point. I think Bobby Portis might be better than him, though. Oh, man. Yo, did you see my text today? Bobby Portis is 26 years old or some shit like that.
Wow.
He looked like he's 34, 35.
Yeah, I need to read up on his life. That's all I'm going to say. I need to read up on what he's been through to get to the league.
Because the Bucks signed him to a 3-year deal. I'm like, yo,
wow.
He going to be 37 when he done. I looked at his numbers. I was like, yo, he's 26, 27 years old.
Good for him.
Because he has an old man game.
Yeah.
Like very based on intimidation and like, but he can shoot. And even like the way he shoots is like very like some old men at a park. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't realize he was only 27. Man, younger than me.
Yeah, I saw him linked to the Warriors. I would have liked that for him, but for them. I'm glad he signed with the Bucks.
Yeah, me too.
They're the ones. They're the ones still. As it stands, they're the ones. They're the ones.
They forgot who Giannis was. I don't like that.
Giannis took him 7. Middleton.
Yeah. And he wasn't even in.
That's it. That's it. A Bucks Warriors finals.
Big Yon would have been running through them little boys, them light skinned boys up in the Bay.
Yeah, I did. I wouldn't have picked anyone over the Bucks, but a healthy Bucks. But hey, it is what it is. Oh, I mean, yeah, we'll see what this KD
very random
goes. Oh, go ahead.
Is Kevin Durant actively better than LeBron James?
Oh, this is good. No, he's not. This is what I hate, this media bias. They put up like almost equivalent things, stats. I mean, played the same. You know what? I'm going to say, I do not think so. But I think it's a conversation more than people say it's they just like say he's automatically better, in which that 37-year-old whatnot stats are equivalent to this 34-year-old. And the availability, it's like almost the same. And the way they just disregard LeBron, I just don't understand. Like
all right, so going into next season, in terms of ranking forwards, obviously Giannis is one.
It's second.
No, fam, Giannis is one.
Big Bron is
okay. I would say I love Bron much the next man. I ain't going to deny that. I ain't going to deny that man from.
Let me say it again. There's no one on basketball that's better than Giannis. He is the best player walking this planet.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna just say that. Night in and night out.
All right.
But hey, go ahead.
All right, that's it. So then who's two? Bron?
Sorry, say that again?
So Bron is number two?
For me, yes.
Okay, good.
For me, yes. What about you?
That's how I got it. That's how I got it. Giannis, in terms of just forwards. Yeah, Giannis, Bron, KD. Actually,
go ahead.
Hold on.
I got one too. I don't like the way they were talking about our boys, so I got another question.
If Tatum didn't come up so small in the finals, I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have put him before KD. Just because of how he handled him that series.
I thought he was gonna utter Bron name.
Nah, hell nah.
Yeah, I felt the headache flaring up. All right.
He started grabbing his temple.
Yeah, I was like, come on.
Nah. But the only reason why I can't put Tatum in front of KD is just because of he came up small in the finals. But the way he bodied KD, like offensively and defensively, in that series, I was like, oh, damn, Tatum might have took his spot. But
yeah, I would have had no choice but to agree with that.
You gotta be more consistent though. You gotta, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, if he did all that and then he coming off like the 46-point game against the Bucks to like avoid elimination, and he went in the finals and at the least played good, at the most won. Yeah, I couldn't have put KD above him. I couldn't. But as it stands,
he was blocking his shot like consistently. What if that's like that's like the new Kevin Durant now?
Man, he got a long ways to go to get there.
Like what if like this
part-time Durant then?
No, but like what if like this is us seeing him decline now?
Oh.
Like where he can't do it anymore. Because remember, we kept waiting for him to do it that entire series, and he didn't do it.
That'd be shocking.
And even in the last game when he like did it, he wasn't efficient. He looked gassed.
It'd be shocking to come off a great regular season and then your decline starts in the playoffs, and it actually like is the start of your decline.
We've seen it happen fast before.
Like it starts in the postseason though, and then it just never comes back.
It happen whenever. I don't know. I'm just saying.
That'd be shocking to me. I don't think it is. I think he's gonna come back field. I guess help. So he's not winning next year. Well, depending.
Fair enough. So you say you have a question for me.
How many players are better than LeBron James right now?
Right now? Oh shit. Whoa.
LeBron Raymond James. Yep. First of his name.
Actively? Jesus. So active players?
Ain't no injured ones better than him. Well, Kawhi and Dame better than him?
Nah. Chill.
Okay. I just want to check.
Giannis is better than him.
Easy.
I'm on the fence about one player.
I know who he is. He light skinned?
Nah, fuck no.
Oh, okay.
He tall and he from.
Oh, I give you that.
Yeah,
I give you that.
I'm on the fence about him.
I give you that.
That's really it. I ain't giving Wardell.
I don't think so either. I'm not
giving
even being biased. I just don't think
Nah.
he's better than LeBron yet. He's good. He's great. I just don't think he's better than LeBron.
I would never give it to Wardell over Braun. Like, I can't even thought that about me.
My bad.
So, is he light skinned?
Ryan Miles want to know. I mean, yeah, Braun.
Oh man,
Braun gave us 38 and 6. Nah,
fam, he was. What didn't he finished second or third in scoring? Right,
second. I think after him.
37 years old. Year 19.
I mean, I'm not.
Well, this is year 20 coming up, right?
Yep.
About to break Kareem's record.
Still, all we got to look forward to. Let's see how these free agency moves play out. But
Jesus Christ. If he breaks the Kareem's record and they finish, I don't want him to go out like Kobe.
But yeah, the little wave at the end.
Yeah. I think it's won 18 games that season. It's just like,
Yeah, I keep checking. I need a break in. Let me get a bomb or something.
Who's going there? Like, wait.
No, ain't no realistic hope.
Oh, yeah, nah. They got Lonnie Walker.
And like Trey Brown. Ain't no realistic hopes. And the dude
who's
from the
that?
Warriors. Who?
That's who he is?
Who?
Who's Troy Brown Jr.?
I don't know. I want to say he's that sharpshooter that they signed with him play, but I gotta look. They got JTA from the Warriors.
Oh, they did? Toscano?
Yeah. And
all right. Yeah, he's I mean, he ain't got no burn on the Warriors, so like how good is he? But
we'll see. He definitely getting burned here. I mean, especially when the injuries start piling up, he gonna get all the run he wants.
I just had the oldest team in the league last year. Talking about
Damian Jones. We got experience.
They got who?
Damian Jones.
Who's that?
I'm Googling as we speak. Bro, you should have just forced your way to the Warriors or something.
Yo,
you kept bigging them up. You should have just forced your way.
He was bigging them up so hard. I was like, LeBron gonna try to leave.
It's sad, yeah. I don't know. He was on the Kings last year.
That name don't even sound remotely familiar. Only like
it's the current roster. Oh, go ahead.
Nah, his name, it's not Damian Jones. The dude that used to play for the Cavs back when Bron used to play. It might have been Damon Jones. He was like a coach. He was a coach, right?
I thought he was the one that used to play with Melo on the Nuggets. Who am I thinking about then?
Fam, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, you did my Anthony Carter.
No. He got into a fight with someone.
Dante Jones?
Oh, that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Damn. This their roster right now.
I'm listening.
Braun, AD, Westbrook, THT, Lonnie Walker, Kendrick Nunn, Austin Reeves, Stanley Johnson, Damian Jones, Juan Toscano Anderson, Troy Brown Jr., and then the other two I don't know.
At best, Tim C playing.
Oh Christ. Man. That's what it is, man. There you go.
That's what it's come to. These dudes suck.
It's like when the season, even before the season ended, I was like, I just resigned myself to like, all right, they're just, Braun, you're just over here now. You're outside the title picture. You just You chase Kyrie. You on like a separate side mission.
But yeah, man, these two suck.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I resigned myself to like, Braun, you're just on your own side mission, chasing Kyrie.
Damn, but he's gonna be 38 years old.
You're outside the title picture as it stands.
Yeah, man, unless he goes somewhere else, I think he's just more focused on chasing Kareem and playing with his son.
Stop it at 4, I guess. One more Steph ring. They're already saying that he's better than him.
They know better.
Yeah, that's comical.
They know better.
That don't even bother me. Y'all, whatever you need to sleep at night. That is.
They say that.
It's never.
Bro, they say that just to say it. Like honestly.
Yeah.
Like pure talent, skill, all the above. You know,
accolades, head to head.
You know
it's
better.
Like every. Yeah. Come on.
You know better.
Yeah, it's not a conversation. It's not a discussion. Is he the second best point guard of all time now?
Who's considered second before?
I think it was Oscar or Isaiah.
Nah,
those are the names I used to. That's why I was like, oh, he been that.
Nah. Yeah, he been. I was like, oh, shit, I didn't know that. He been there since 2016 then. Nah, Steph did that. Wow.
What about all-time guards then?
All time? Jordan, obviously. Kobe.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my bad. 4. Magic. I'm bugging. I just literally said it. My bad, Magic.
Magic. Oh, let's go. I'm about to say something that's real personal bias. I don't want to talk about it.
All right, just drop it and move on.
Like Iverson, that's like it might be just real personal bias.
I take the
like Iverson. Nah, son. I don't think Iverson. Nah. I don't know. I don't think Iverson ever had the help that Steph got. Ever. Like, think about.
Well, now take the think out. No, he definitely
think about. All right. Think about 2001 when Iverson carried that team to the finals. Second best player was Eric Snow.
All right. It just depends on your criteria.
When Clay and Draymond were out, what happened? What happened to Wardell? He broke his hand and never came back.
I hear you, but I mean, it depends how you weigh it. Like, he's ranked like higher than KD now, which I support. But I've never thought he was a better player than KD. But at a certain point, they're not that far from each other. First of all, and then when you weigh the accolades, they got to matter eventually. And these accolades, I think when you add it all in. So it depends how you weigh it. That's what I'm saying.
But then you got to take it into context, right? If you're put in a better position to succeed, then how much is that? How much is that weighing coming to the thought process?
I can't argue that. I had to do a real examination.
I'm not saying I don't know, but I'm saying you played with Clay, probably the second best shooter of all time. You play with Draymond, whose only job is to enforce shit, set screens, be a great passer. That's it. And literally be like the heart and soul of that team. All you have to do is run off screens and shoot threes and then shimmy whenever you make them. Obviously, there's more than that, but I'm just saying.
And he causes his teammates to be as successful as they are.
I know, but I'm saying.
I'm not that mad at that.
I'm not mad at it either. I'm just saying, but if you are not in that position, then those accolades could be more glorified than what they are. Because think about it. This is his first finals MVP. When he played with KD, KD won both of them things. So like, what is that? I don't know. I'm just throwing things out there.
Look, I'm kind of with you. Because when I examine his rings, it's hard to do the hindsight thing, but when you face in back-to-back finals with almost the same team, I'm referring to 15 and 16. And 15 you won because the second and third best player on the opposite team were out. And then you come back in 16 and lose. I now have to assume that you would have lost in 15 if the Cavs are fully healthy. And then I don't see if they meet in the finals, what they met from 2015 to 18. They definitely win in 18 after Kyrie lose, I think. But that 17 Cavs team that came back without KD, it would have been, I don't know, at the least two, maybe they split, but I could really see the Cavs like at 3-1. So I'm with you.
Braun would have.
That's what, and like that was Braun. I mean,
that was Braun at his like peak powers.
I'm with you. I hear you. But it's everything. It's the rings, it's the final, but also the regular season MVPs. They matter too. The All NBAs.
I know, but 2 of those 4 rings, you took a back seat.
Well, what will his stats have to be? Because he was the second best player, he took a back seat, or you saying he had bad stats? I didn't know what you're saying.
KD was clearly the best player on that team, and KD definitely led that team to those championships.
I know, but back seat, I mean,
that's what I'm saying. So
like if he averaged like 25, does he not get his just due, even though he was just outplayed by somebody that was better than him? I just want to know.
No. My point is that we can't be throwing him up in these like crazy standings when 2 of your rings you weren't the best player for. And then even the ring before KD got there, he didn't play great in that finals. That's why they gave it to Iggy. It really should have gone to Braun, but he lost in 2015. But you literally played that.
It should have went to Braun, but no, it should have went to Steph second.
He averaged 23 points in the finals. He wasn't shooting great.
26.
All right, but all his numbers dropped from the regular season.
26, 5, and 6.
All of his numbers dropped from the regular season. All of his good stats dropped. All of his
no, the first MVP year, the second one I can see. That was the first year he won MVP. This isn't a 73-1. Yeah.
You think that should have went to Steph?
The finals?
Yeah.
If you're not giving it to the losing team, no, it should have went to Braun, but they never do that. If we go into the winning team, yeah. They gave it to Andre Iguodala for holding Braun to 37 and
yes, the most impactful player on terrible shooting splits. The most impactful player in that series would change the game was not Steph Curry. It was Andre Iguodala. It was not Steph Curry. Nothing Steph Curry did the rest of those games changed the outcome of them. It was the fact that Andre Iguodala slowed down Braun. That's it. Because Braun was on their head. His second best play was Dellavedova, and he was. That's it. That's all he did. Dellavedova was cooking. Yo, remember when Dellavedova was cooking curry?
Yeah, he had to go to the hospital.
Yo, chill.
He did.
Yo, the Knicks gave Jalen Brunson. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, let's shift gears. How you feel? I knew Big Three. It's down 10 million though. They were saying 114. That was 104.
It's 104. Yeah. Somebody in the office
praise
like, we bugging. Mine was like, yo, we bugging. Like, let's drop it 10 million. Whoa. Our Big Three is
tampering don't exist. Silver not even looking into this. He called off all his meet. First, they had the contract details out. He called off every meeting he had with rival teams before free agency started. Silver. It's hilarious. How is that humanly possible? He just knew. At the best, he's gonna turn into like a 20-point scorer up from 16 with more usage. I don't know. He was good. He had some good games in the playoffs, but I don't really see how this changes our world. RJ, you got to come back with that leap.
What? The issue?
The issue or issues?
The main issue
I can't help us. It's over.
You already got no, that ass. You already got two players who can only go left, and Julius Randle and RJ Barrett. And you say we're going to fucking sign another player who's a left hand. And granted, he can go right, but he's naturally left-handed. Our big three is all left-handed. I don't know if this ever happened in NBA history. Like,
I
2-3 zone just shifted right because they just can't go left.
Yeah, I just seen this movie. We're gonna start off hot, and then it's gonna go downhill.
Imagine, because you know how delusional Knicks fans are. Brunson might go off for like a 40-point game. He bet the free throw line.
And
we're gonna be champ.
You know it. You know it. You already know. You already know.
Mad delusional.
It's coming. How old
I'm not watching. 27, I believe.
Right, so he in his prime for 4 years.
He in his
prime.
No,
he's 25. He's not even in his prime yet. He gonna be 26 at the start of the season.
You can say he in his prime.
16-4. He in his prime. Get hype. City now. Let's get it, Jalen. You up next, Jalen.
An NBA top 100 rank, where do you think he falls? Like top 50?
Yeah, I think he gets in the 40s. 30 to 40 range.
We didn't learn our lesson when Julius Randle was in the 30-40 range, and we're like, oh.
Clearly not. We fought for his contract year. Always wary of those, but he did it. Maybe he comes back rejuvenated.
Bro, the Knicks went crazy. They hired Brunson's dad. Showed up to the Mavs playoff games.
They went above and beyond, and Silver will not investigate anything. Void this. Ooh, this is a nice tweet. Just a random side. LeBron went to a 33-win Cavs team and a 35-win Lakers team. Won rings with both while honoring his contract. Durant went to a 1 seed, is again pushing for a 1 seed after signing an extension. Don't want to hear these two compared again, as you were saying. It's lighten the mood a little bit.
Go. You already know how I feel about him.
I don't know. I'm just gonna wait this guy to come down the court. I mean, he's gonna have the ball in his hands. I don't know. It just won't matter even with the stats. Maybe we get past, maybe a little higher than playing. I don't see that. We're gonna hover around the 7 to 10 range.
More like the 9 and 10 range.
Let me look at these standings again. Yeah,
bro, Pelicans gonna come back, be stronger. Zion's supposed to come back this year. Like
in the East, I don't care what they do.
Who are you talking about?
The Knicks.
I think about the Lakers. Sorry. I think about the Lakers.
Heat, Celtics, Bucks. They back in. Sixers. That's 4. They back in easy. All right, Nets are going. Hawks.
They got DeJounte Murray. They're better than us.
They're better than us. The Raptors. They're better than us.
They better than us again.
Bulls, assuming Levine comes back.
They better than us.
Oh, those were the 6. Those weren't even the 6. I just said 7 teams of the year. The Nets, depending on the whole, they might remain competitive. The Cavs, the Hornets. Oh yeah.
Cavs only getting better. Hornets only gonna get better, depending on what happens with Miles Bridges. But like,
yeah, our status gonna update. Our status update's gonna be games back from the play-in.
Bro, I'm not even watching them, honestly.
You out?
Nah, not yet. You know me, delusional as fuck.
Let me see the rest of the moves they make.
If they make the playoffs, though, I'm not even joking. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Approach.
Like, they're making the playoffs? Yes or no? Say it now.
Does the play count?
That's why you see what other moves they make first, because they still got
That's
some
where
time.
I'm at. Yeah, we
They still got
almost
some
4 hours
time.
in. Yeah, it just started.
Yeah.
Katie ain't get traded yet. You know these teams are on hold, especially the ones
Yo,
that
what
think
if
they got a
Katie and
shot.
Kyrie just come across the water? That would be nuts.
Take this, do whatever you need to do. Take
And
us,
everything negative I ever
sign
said
him.
about Kyrie, I would take it back.
Sign him immediately. No provisions. Whatever he wants. Lock him
Both.
in.
5 years.
He's our headache now.
I had that motherfucker walk around the garden. What was he lighting before?
Was it safe?
Yeah.
Get them spirits out. Yeah.
Boys, he said he was clearing spirits out.
Whatever you gotta do, champ. A boy can dream.
Yo, if they just come across the water, I'd be like, yo, this is crazy.
Boy can dream, man. It's never happening.
That would be nuts. Hell no, it ain't happening. We ain't got
nobody. How long it's
gonna
take? We're probably gonna get out the weekend. It might be I think he announced that Warriors still on.
Knock your mic out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you go. What did you say now?
No, I'm just wondering how long his trade. Sorry, it's not a decision. I wonder how long his trade is going to take.
Kevin Durant?
Yeah.
Excuse me. I think it depends on how
free agency decisions.
I think it depends on how adamant he is about playing with Kyrie.
It don't sound like it's like more like a want but not a need. I think it's from the reporting, it sounds like his biggest thing is just getting to a contender. Given that he asked for the 2 number 1 seeds.
The Nets are supposed to be contenders, though.
Well, that goes back to I want to know what's been happening behind the scenes that he wants to leave when he's actively playing with. Yes, it's weird. I'd love to play with my best friend, even though I could just play with him now.
Just somewhere else, though, in a different city.
Outside of, I don't know. They're unique individuals. That's it.
Both,
yeah.
Yeah.
His patience. I need his level of patience. I do.
I mean, he says he'd be smoking a lot, so maybe he just be.
It must be that. It must be. I listened to some of his comments. He did like an off-season pod, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna get into anyone's decision." That's that talking about Kyrie, which I respect. That's how I would approach it too. Yeah, you don't want people resenting you, but just like, how are you? The unavailability, hey, it works for him.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I ain't gonna hold you. No. If honestly, I think I'm gonna go on record and say this is all a hoax.
For what? For what purpose?
To sign Kyrie to the long-term deal that he wants to be signed to.
Oh, I like this.
Wow, this is a hoax.
I like that.
This is a threat. Get Kyrie signed or I'm out.
I got you. I got you with the leverage. Don't worry.
And I think that's why they put it out like we want to still play together, but on a different team. So then it adds the element of it's not me or him. It's both of us.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I like this.
These are the Vino thoughts. The wine is coursing through my veins.
I think Katie is a loyalist.
Another element of my brain's unlocked now.
We're gonna get you paid. Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that. We'll figure it out.
Now let's light one.
That's what I think. I think it's all a hoax now.
I like that. I do like that.
So, I don't know how else it would make sense. You want to leave but still play on the same team?
Yeah, just so much. Yeah, now you're Kyrie pushing for the Lakers.
It don't seem real.
It really don't. I know, like they said, they patched things up between him and Braun. They had that phone call, but it's like,
yeah,
Braun must really be. He must be either the ultimate leader, this committed to to winning, or like to sign up for this. It's a good. I don't know. And then you don't know what's happening behind the scenes. They all know each other. Who knows the texts that are going on behind the scenes? They all know each other. Yeah,
Conspiracy theorist. Yeah, I don't know. That's like the more we talk about it, that's what I'm leaning towards. Just a hoax. It's him pulling his leverage and trying to look out for his boy Kyrie.
Yeah. Well, Kyrie comes.
And as soon as Kyrie sign a 5-year deal, they both be happy again.
Well, day one. What's the biggest deal out of day one?
Largest?
There you go.
No, most surprising.
The one that stuck out to you the most, whatever reason. Did anything like title shifting or anything happen? Well, that's KD, but did anything of note in your opinion?
Let me think. Joker locked up, Booker locked up,
Beal locked up.
That one.
251 million reasons.
253.
My bad. All millions matter.
That's two.
We never discriminating on the money. Yeah, sign now, force trade later. You know how it goes.
A year or two max, he gonna still be in DC.
Yeah, he gonna just play the hits. He gonna be back on that bench after like 40 points. You know, he just had the sad face, just looking
very frustrated.
He gonna drum up the yeah. I know what he's doing. Good for him.
How old is he though? Like 28, 29?
That sound, I was gonna say 27, but 28, 29 sound right. Is he a 2 or a 3 on the title team? Yeah, he's 29. He just turned 29.
Oh, you were right, 251. You were right. Hell, I hear pocket counting, pocket chasing that. Nah, but he could be a 2, I think so.
All right, well,
depending on how strong that 1 is.
We'll never know, buddy.
Yeah, we'll never, bro. 5 years, 251. Jesus Christ.
Who did you say? Where did McGee go? You said to the Nuggets?
JaVale McGee?
Yeah. I guess I gotta look at what the title teams are doing.
Nah, he went to the Mavs.
Gotcha.
DeAndre Jordan went to the Nuggets.
Enough said.
Say less?
Yeah. We're good. Yeah, ain't nothing.
That's what I'm saying. They ain't really PJ Tucker and Victor Oladipo stay with the Heat.
See,
I guess still got to see what happened with Zach LaVine though.
Yeah, why is that not done yet? That's surprising. I just want drama now. I got my team. I got my core in place.
You take him in New York?
Yes, without question. He'd be the best player on the team. Easy. He's an offensive monster.
We would barely make out the first round, but I'll be so happy.
Oh my goodness. Sign me up.
We be watchable again. Didn't he play on the Tips in Minnesota?
I think he did when Butler was there.
Man, Tips be ruining people's careers. I don't know why we are stuck with Tips.
I forgot about that.
He's wearing players down.
He wearing me down. That broke my spirit. I forgot he was still there. You think he make it through the season? I feel like this might be the one.
I think he makes it through the season, but next offseason, he gone.
Yeah.
He got to be gone. They're definitely not making the playoffs with this roster. 3 lefties, and these, oh my God, your big 3. Your best player is still Julius Randle.
No, let's get LaVine.
It ain't happening.
Would you have rather DeJounte Murray or Jalen Brunson?
DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, if y'all want 3 picks, we got something. But it's the picks they got. I ain't mad at the Spurs. I think everything they got is unprotected years down the road.
Yeah.
I don't think our picks are that good. You getting our unprotected picks. So, but yeah, I'm with you. But hey,
yeah,
Brunson's next now.
Knicks wanted him, and wanted his dad to be his assistant coach. I'm like,
yeah, what a note to go on the holiday weekend with.
He's not even the best person on our team. I think Julius Randle's still better than him.
And if RJ come back,
look, yeah,
I'm with you. I fully agree. I fully agree with you. So
I don't know what they're doing. They up there playing games. They must know something we don't know.
Yeah, I don't get it.
If it's not for us to get.
You're right. Yeah. Anything else?
No. and on the depressive note.
Yeah. Decent player.
I mean, they were recruiting him like he was Braun, though.
Yeah, these rumors, yeah. Months old. Yeah.
Something else better come out. They better sign somebody else to I don't know what they, I don't know. I don't talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. As always, people, thank you for the love, the support. Make sure you guys rate, share, subscribe. Full-length videos and clips are on YouTube channel. Full-length audio is available everywhere podcasts are streaming. We love you. Thank you for the support. And until next time, it's Coolin out.
Hey, cool.